Every month we create episodes with a theme, and this month's theme is
mimicry.
When something looks or acts like something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how my hair looks and acts like a shrubbery.
I mean, yeah, you gotta maintain it, you make it look nice. I mean, all hair is kind of like shrubbery.
Like a shrubbery!
We all have shrubbery on our hair. Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Everyone is welcome here.
Hi.
Hey, you.
Right. Hi everyone, I'm Maxwell.
And I'm Jennifer, one of Maxwell's moms. Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode 411.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
You can find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org.
Thanks, Spoonie.
Thank you.
If you eat your cereal dry, then you are a snacker, like our buddy, Bowler.
Hello!
Hey, Bowler. Or, if you prefer your cereal with milk, then you are a spooner, like our pal, Spoonie.
He's the director.
Yeah.
Every month we create episodes with a theme, and this month's theme is
Mimicry.
when something looks or acts like something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Like how my hair looks and acts like a shrubbery.
I mean, yeah, you gotta maintain it, you make it look nice. I mean, all hair is kind of like shrubbery.
Like a shrubbery!
We all have shrubbery on our hair. And today's cereal is Kettle Corn cereal.
Shrubberies love kettle corn.
So, everyone does?
Yes!
Alright, Spoonie. Time to talk. Alright, let's get our bowls. Here we are.
Okay, so this cereal may be mimicking the flavor of kettle corn.
Yeah, but it looks like Kellogg's Corn Pops.
Yeah, it
Like a
really
lot.
does.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
kettle corn was made with popcorn, sugar, and lard as early as 1776.
wow.
I didn't know about kettle corn until I was a grown-up.
Wait, a childhood without sweet kettle corn? Oh, how sad.
What's your favorite way to eat popcorn? Do you like it with butter and salt, sweet, spicy, dipped in chocolate?
Let's see what our friends have to say. Time to share.
Thanks, Spoonie.
Hi, Mark again. I love popcorn. As you get older, of course, and you start having teeth problems, it makes it a little bit harder to eat the popcorn. But I love going into a theater and eating good old fattening buttered popcorn. If somebody walked up to me and said, well, what if you didn't have buttered popcorn, what would you like to eat? I'll have to admit that I like both caramel and kettle popcorn because it's really sweet. But traditionally, I love, especially going to the theater, I love buttered popcorn.
Hi everyone, my name is Cyan Bradhacker. My favorite way to eat popcorn depends on how it's made. If I get to make it in a pot, I like to just top it with butter. Movie butter, because regular butter just doesn't do it for some reason. But if I had a choice on what type of popcorn I get, I really enjoy caramel corn. And then my second favorite would have to be just regular kettle corn. But usually if I'm going out to the movies, I get caramel corn. If I'm at home, I just top it off with butter.
Hi, my name is Amber and I'm answering the question about popcorn. I do really like popcorn. I do not like kettle corn. I don't like the sweet and salty. To me, that's just gross. I would eat some chocolate dipped. I'll eat some caramel popcorn. My favorite is actually just to go to the movie theater and just get the popcorn there, but I don't like to add the extra butter because, I mean, really it's just kind of oily and gross. So occasionally the theaters will have like the shakers, and sometimes I like to put ranch on or some cheddar cheese, but really just a bag of movie theater popcorn is fine with me. I absolutely get almost to where I can't stop eating it, to the point where I've eaten too much because I just love the actual saltiness of the popcorn and the flavor of it, even without the added extra butter. So I always try to get popcorn at home that recreates that flavor, and I don't think it ever comes close, because I think popping it in the bag doesn't give it the same saltiness and the same ratio of salt to popcorn as the movie theater popcorn has. So one of my favorite things at the movie theater is to just get a bag of popcorn and not put any extra butter on it.
Hello there, this is David. What is my favourite way to eat popcorn? Oh, that's easy. My favourite way to eat popcorn is to steal handfuls out of the bag that my wife is holding when we're in the movie theatre. It tastes much better that way. No, it wouldn't work out well to give me my own bag of popcorn, because if we were watching a scary movie, then several times during the movie I would go, "Ah!" and that would send a shower of butter-slathered popcorn for several rows in all directions, and some people wouldn't like that. And if my sophisticated friends had taken me to see an important documentary, boring movie, I would probably end up throwing popcorn at the movie screen, and then I'd get caught and would be thrown out the movie theatre. Though that wouldn't be such a bad thing, because then I could just nip down the street to the nearest malt shop and ask them if they had finally had the sense to make the porridge and Marmite flavoured milkshake that I've been requesting. You know, you never know. That would certainly be a lot more delicious to eat than popcorn.
Thank you, friends.
What about you? Go to seriouslycereal.org and use the mailbox to send us a message.
Yeah, we love hearing from you.
Nutrition time.
Hey, Forkamillion.
A serving size is... There are calories per serving, and each serving has grams of carbohydrates and grams of added sugar. Children should have no more than 12 grams of added sugar each day, and adults should have no more than 24 to 36 grams of added sugar.
Thanks, Forkamillion.
You're welcome.
You know, I really expected a cereal based on kettle corn to have a ton of added sugar, like way more than that.
Yeah, 13 grams of added sugar per serving is not that bad.
No.
And if you eat 1 cup instead of 1 1/4 cup, then it'd be a perfectly fun dessert cereal.
Yeah.
Hey, Spider.
Hey, Bowler.
Hello, Seriously Cereal team! I wanted to let you know that what you're reviewing today costs... And there are... servings. Let's figure out how much each serving costs. Divide the price by the number of servings. Ta-da! Math is awesome!
Thanks, Bowler. Thank you too, Spider.
So the cost per serving is less than average.
Yeah, it's true. The average price for 1 serving of cereal is about 35 cents, and a serving of kettle corn cereal is 28 cents. So that's actually 7 cents less than what's average for cereal. Mm-hmm. Very affordable.
Yeah, it is. It is affordable. That's very true. Oh, time to taste. Thanks, Spoonie.
Thank you. Right.
Okay, so this looks just like corn pops.
Yeah, it really does. Like maybe like a little bit less like yellow and more like
Yeah, it's a little darker.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. So
but
it
it
doesn't
is
look just
it's
like.
pretty close though. I'll
Yeah.
admit.
It does not smell like corn pops though.
No, I'm actually not getting much of a scent at all. But that might just be me.
They've done it again. Great value. This tastes just like kettle corn to me. Their flavor profiles are
That is
spot on.
strange.
Right. They melt in your mouth. Very similar to
Texture-wise, they are very similar to corn pops, but I'm gonna actually say I don't think I'm getting kettle corn here. I think I'm getting buttered popcorn,
really.
like the Jelly Belly flavor, but like maybe even more close to the real thing. Because what I'm getting most of is actually salt. It's pretty salty. Like it's salty and sweet with salty first and with an emphasis on it.
As a snacker, meaning I'm eating my cereal without milk, these melt in my mouth almost instantly, even faster than like a great piece of popcorn melts. Now, Max, when you talk about these taste like the Jelly Belly jelly bean buttered popcorn, I definitely get that. They are not overly sweet. This is not a super, it doesn't taste like a super sweet kettle corn.
Yeah.
It tastes like a milder kettle corn to me, but I definitely am tasting kettle corn. But these melt in your mouth, unlike like corn pops, even though they look like a corn pop. These are fantastic, actually.
You know, honestly, with kettle corn, I kind of associate it as being a little more sweet. Like,
Really? Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if this is like, correct me if you know, but kettle corn kind of has like a molasses taste, almost like
Yes.
Captain Crunch. to
Yeah.
me.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm not getting any sort of molasses taste here, and it is like much more salty to me. It's like
Yeah.
I
think-
say
yeah.
salty because it's like almost overpowering, and I'm not actually sure if I care for that.
I can definitely taste the salt. But I associate some salt with any kind of popcorn.
You know what it
and
actually
product.
reminds me of? Do you remember that chicken and waffle cereal we reviewed?
Yes.
Way back?
Yes.
And how the chicken pieces tasted like they were like actually like salted with like seasoned with salt and pepper?
Yes.
It reminds me of that. And that was very polarizing back then, and it's the same thing here. It's like they're less crunchy, but they are very like more like kind of like melt in your mouth, like corn pops, but
Yeah.
not very soft, but not soggy.
Yeah.
But the taste is pretty much the same.
Have you guys heard that word before? Polarizing?
Sure.
Polarizing. It's like the North and South Pole, right?
Yeah.
It's when if an idea is very polarizing, that means that it really draws people to two sides of, like, for instance, either really liking it or really disliking
Yeah.
it.
And, well, just like, I think that is a strong word. I think it's clear that there is a difference here because, sheesh.
Because I actually think I can taste some of the saltiness, some of the savoriness, like almost like a buttery saltiness, and I actually love that. To me, it drives home the fact that this is kettle corn even more, because the sweetness that I get just tastes like kind of a light toasted sugar, toasted caramely, a little bit flavor.
Yeah, I'm not getting like caramel at all.
No, not caramel.
No?
Just like well, you know how caramel is basically just like toasted sugar.
Sure.
You know, like it kind of gives me that impression. So not like a strong, creamy, like caramel candy flavor, but like a toasted sugar flavor.
Yeah, I am kind of getting like that toastiness, but I think it just really is like the taste of like the salt or whatever we're having to like replicate the saltiness of the popcorn.
Yeah.
I think I'd like a little bit more butteriness and maybe a little more sweetness. Because like I definitely am getting popcorn, but I'd argue this has more extreme popcorn flavor than when we literally had popcorn and milk as the popcorn cereal when we tried that. Like this tastes like actual buttered popcorn, like movie theater popcorn. Like, it's almost in that extent. But, like, again, like, less buttery and more like, just like that absolute.
This
like,
is fascinating. Yeah, I find it fascinating.
I don't even know what this is gonna be.
Walk?
Yeah.
For a walk? Yeah. We're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna think about our scores,
Yeah.
and then hopefully that'll help us work this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very strange.
Well, thank you, Spoonie.
All right. See you guys in a moment. Time to explore.
Hello there, everyone! Today, we're going to explore my favorite topic, math. Here on Seriously Serial, we talk about averages a lot. But what is an average, and how do we find one? An average is what's most common. For instance, if I ate 2 bowls of cereal on Monday, 1 bowl on Tuesday, 2 bowls on Wednesday, 2 bowls on Thursday, 3 bowls on Friday, 4 bowls on Saturday, and no bowls on Sunday, then if I eat 3 bowls on some days and no bowls of cereal on other days, what is the most common number of bowls of cereal that I eat in a day over the course of a week? Looking at my week, how many bowls of cereal do I eat in a day on average? Let's do the math. To find an average, add up all the bowls of cereal and then divide that number by the number of days. So, 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 0 equals 14. And there are 7 days in the week. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 2 bowls of cereal is the average number of bowls of cereal that I eat in a day over the course of a week. 2 is the number of bowls that would be the most commonly true. Sure, on some days I eat no cereal, or I only eat 1 bowl, but on other days I eat 2 bowls or more. The average is about what I eat, a good estimate or common ground. Averages are awesome.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Did you know that everyone at Seriously Serial is a volunteer? We are. And you can support the show over at seriouslyserial.org.
Because Seriously Serial is safe for kids, YouTube turns off comments when we post episodes online. But we love hearing from you. Go to seriouslyserial.org and use the mailbox to write to us. Send us a message and we might read it in a future episode.
Seriously Serial posts new episodes online every Saturday morning. And also they appear on several public access stations and at seriouslyserial.org.
See you next time.
Bye.
Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously serial. Yeah.